Hello, friends. I just finished recording the last video about the drama in 59, and then war breaks out on the eve of KVK. It's not great for the kingdom, but it's great for a bit of content, isn't it? So, what's happening? It's a good question. I'll check myself. I've just logged on. It appears that the king from R59D is being attacked by R tier 5. I say. Well, this all started a few days ago. There was a load of people talking. If I'm honest, I'm a little busy on my other accounts. So when it comes to people talking, I usually step out and don't pay too much attention. But there was a lot of arguing about certain people being in an alliance, certain people not coming back from that alliance, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the old king quit. This nuke fellow took over for his week from D. And now he's being, well, smashed, apparently. So there we go. Long live the king. Long teleport the king, it seems. Off he goes. And our current alliance leaders, the one no one wants, has not handed over R5. Oh, he's handed over R5. Okay, right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, Mr. Brighter, everything said about you was in haste by other people. Fair enough. So, well, we are now on the eve of KVK. I've exaggerated a bit for the sake of the video. We've got KVK in 3 and a bit weeks. And it appears Alliance 1 and Alliance 2 are going at it hammer and tongue. There are some problems with this, obviously, when it comes to KVK. But I don't know, you have teething problems in Kingdoms. Everyone needs to find their groove. We haven't had any sort of war, so I do think it was a little bit overdue. As to what's going to happen next, I have no idea. I'm glad I caught the king being rallied on, well, not rallied, king being swarmed on video live. Let's have a look. Now are we going to give? Oh, so it might be more fighting. I was going to say let's. Oh my god, they're destroying this fortress. As you can see, I'm happily gathering away from all this. I'm a lover, not a fighter on this account. I want to build up to tier 5 quickly. I do not want to spend unnecessary resources in kingdom battles. I tell you that. When KVK 1 comes, I will fight like the best of them. But for now, I'll watch on and make... Oh! Our tier 5 player's been given the traitor by the king. Well, I think we can turn this as full-on war now. I don't know who's right. I don't know who's wrong. All I know is it's pretty good content, isn't it, realistically? I didn't expect this from the Peaceful Kingdom. Again, probably not great with 3 weeks to KVK, but it does make interesting television. I tell you that way. It looks like the fortress is burning, so I guess there's no point attacking it more. So a quick recap. 59P, the kingdom the alliance I'm a member of, is now attacking 59D. I'm not quite sure what started it. We don't need to rally it. It's burning. It's well and truly burning. Ooh, we've got to stop fighting. It's like Peaky Blinders. No fighting, no fighting, no fighting. And then an expletive. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. 59P starting on 59A who aren't involved in this. So sometimes it's just nice to fight, right? 59L who are also not involved in this seem to be coming along. Here we go. Here's the king's new spot. Yeah. Brave as it is to go in headfirst into tier 5, it will not end well, I'm afraid, for Mr. Nuke. I believe a retreat will be on the cards quite soon, as I'm presuming this is full tier 5 against tier 4. Yep. Let's see how long he lasts. The answer is 7. Doing better than I thought. But he will lose. Yeah, yes, well, okay, he's not doing that well. Anyway, after a lot of me, my account, here we have some actual drama. You need a civil war in a kingdom. We have plenty in 31. Oh, are we retreating? I presume we're not retreating. We being my alliance. I'm clearly not involved in this fight. I'm about as far away from it as you can get. I believe Nuke and, well... They're all fighting now. I'm not quite sure what they hope to gain by this, but I am just a journalist watching this and reporting for you, my loyal friends. Oh, they're going to... Okay, I've got it. They're going to garrison the fortress. Well, Rally 0 won't make sense because he'll just teleport again, I guess. And he's the king, so the imprison skill won't be helping. But it's going to make an interesting 4 days. The temple opens in 4 days, 14 hours. I can imagine that won't go particularly well for the whole allied kingdom thing. See what kingdom chat's saying. Stop fighting, stop fighting. In regards, racist won't make me slave. Yeah. But there's no winners from a civil war. The only person who wins is the person recording it and trying to get views for the sake of it. So thanks, guys. Let's see, who's this guy? Heady. Well, I think these guys in D might need a bit of coaching on the fighting as I see them walking into murder balls. For fighting purposes, you fight with the ball. You do not fight alone, or this happens, as will happen to Zelda here. Zelda, who's been giving out titles so lovingly and so well throughout the week. For shame, I wish I could help her. Poor Zelda. Dr. Float, who is called Dr. Float. That's all I have about him. Oh, poor Zelda. Rest in peace, my friend. The logical thing to do in these situations is to just put up a peace shield and leave. I don't like intra-kingdom fighting. I never do any fighting outside of KVK if I can help it. Sometimes it's essential. We had a civil war in 31, but for the most part, no one wins. Okay, so yeah, 7 million Ethel's not going to do much damage. Best commanders we can have now are Minamoto for certain, and what's his name? Pyrrhus. Pyrrhus seems to be the best commander. Having not seen him really tested on the battlefield yet, I think he's better than Richard. Unless you put millions of heads in Richard. And Martel, strong, but without the museum bonus, less so. Oh, Nuke's coming back for more. Let's see. Come on, Nukey boy. Fight. Fight. Oh, good. I was just checking I was actually recording this. There was a chance I hadn't because I'm a fool. These wars don't tend to go on for too long, especially even though there's the alliance powers are similar. The P alliance, the one I'm in, has a tier 5, and tier 5s absolutely slaughter tier 4 one-on-one, and this will be the case here. Baron seems to be he's got the massive troop bonuses on him. Well, he's a very smart player. He knows what he's doing with fighting. And it looks like he's standing between the fortress and Nuke. So I'm going to scout this out of curiosity. Actually, no, I'm not, because I don't want my ability to put up a peace shield to be diminished when all my troops are after the thing. That would be a quick way to undo a lot of progress. But my logic is, my thought process is, there's probably not too many people in the fortress just yet, given all the people surrounding it from the south. So there's a rally going on one of our flags. Oh, here we go. The rally's about to hit the central fortress. That's certainly worth staying around for. Nuka's rallying an alliance flag. Oh, right, build full troop. Okay, so this is well, I don't really see the point in that flag, to be honest, but smarter men than me are making these decisions. Let's see how the R59D Center Fortress gets on with this rally. I don't have any idea how many people are in it. Is anyone close to my city? It's very close to the battlefield, so I just won't bother. We'll just watch the rally unfold instead. Wartime journalist. Oh, what's this? Oh, there we go. It's the rally. Oh, that's a slow rally. I'm assuming we're not full calves. Mostly calves. Pretty much everyone in it, apart from Mr. Coward here, Mr. Greg. But I can assure you it will smash this Central Fortress garrison, whomever is in it. R59D Chap has the right thought. My friend Chap, you are right to do what you're doing. Run away, run away, run away. See what happens. I don't know who just soloed it. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. Minamoto is not a defensive guy. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. You should not be attacking a fortress with Sun Tzu. Yes, that was a quick rally. Oh, right. Okay, it was hardly well defended, to be honest. But I'm predicting this will be a short, swift war. I think we may have seen the highlights of it already. I will be back for the upshot of the finale of the war, which I don't think will last much longer, let's be honest. And we'll see where we go from here as a kingdom. I'll be back in the blink of an eye. Okay, well, we have a rally. I started the recording. A rally on the flag. Who is the Mina? There's no really good garrison commanders now. Have a look. Ooh, yeah. I mean, it's very easy to rally a flag with Mina and very hard to defend one with Mina. Let's see if the D rally takes the P flag. Looks like it's going to. Has it been built? Yes, it has. Okay. Oh, maybe not. It needs to be reinforced. It looks like it's not going to get reinforced. It looks like the R59D rally taking down a flag. I mean, it's a strange flag to build. I guess it's to burn more of their territory. Again, I'm still not particularly certain why there's a war, but there is. This needs to be reinforced. I'll just put it reinforce flag. Don't swarm, etc. Looks like we're going to be able to defend it because they don't have any garrison. They don't really have any backup. Luke. Yes, it's going to be successfully defended here, which is quite impressive against what is probably a Max Minamoto. Am I able to see? Probably not. Nope. No, they haven't got Minamoto as charge captain. Yeah, there we go. Very easy defense. What started the war? Let's go into this. So there are accusations that the leader of R59D wants to make this a dictatorship. These words are thrown around so regularly in a rock. Like, what is a dictatorship, really? And what is me seeming to disconnect something there? Nothing disconnected. Okay, well, I'm just panicking over nothing. What is a dictatorship? I mean, every kingdom has a king. Yes, you can share it sometimes. And it is good to share, and you can have a good rotation. But early on in these kingdoms, you have, as I've referred to, teething problems. So people are saying he makes it a dictatorship. I'm not going to comment on it because I don't really know the ins and the outs. I know, well, I just won't comment on it. So the accusations are he wants it to be a dictatorship. Our alliance was run by a guy who sold the alliance, sold his account, put this chap in charge. This chap has now returned command to this chap who built the alliance with me, Reaper, Martel, Hawk, John Frank, Anakin, Mr. Baron. So we've put in the hours for this, even though I'm primarily playing as a free player. I'm kind of helping out a little bit, very much behind the scenes. I definitely don't want to be R5 or king in this kingdom. One's tough enough for me. One's too many. So he got this, and here the R59D and P leader arguing relentlessly. There was a load of faffing, a load of childlike arguments, to be brutally honest. I'm a 35-year-old man. I haven't got time for this in life. And it so transpired that one of our former members, for whom I don't really have much time, decided to attack Nuke and thus start a civil war, which has, well, it's ended before it's begun because P is quite clearly won, despite them having the king title and the titles that go along with that. It seems there has been a very clear winner. What will happen to the kingdom is anyone's guess now. I am unsure. We have some defending players. Oh, Mehmed, you don't see that very often. Fooley is not. He is member of the P Alliance. He was there in a diplomatic role. I feel for him. The amount of time he's put in this kingdom to see it all end in a civil war today is galling for him. So the flag was successfully defended. Their central fortress is named King Penguin Rally Leader. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I'm not a titled officer. Nah, well, I think reinforced flag is still the case. So if he's going to be rally leader, then no, I can't do it, can I? Oh, can you not set which one you want? And I guess you have to be an R4 with a title to do that. Anyway, poor Foolie, poor all of us to see all this end in civil war. But where it goes from here is anyone's guess. I will, of course, be here chronicling the excitement, even though I do think it's already ended. What will D do now? Apart from, hunt a... Yeah, right, okay. Hunt, well, who knows? But what we do know is it will make good quality content for the next few days, so I don't have to think too much about it. Instead, I will just put this up, speak over the top of it, and say, isn't that interesting? So we'll stop this here. Isn't it interesting? I'll obviously be back with part 2, see what happens with the war, see who wins, see what the upshot is. It's all very exciting. Thanks for watching.